from the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there. Welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Jaguars. These guys just about set to go in this one. Across the way, the head coach for the Titans. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're off on EA Sports. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down. I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Alert! Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Richardson on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival. And this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. First and 10, it's Pollard. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
On the sneak, here's Ward. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap, and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's Ward. That's complete to Alec Iomana. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st and 10 here. Ward. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Okay.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Shotgun snap now to Ward. He'll dump this one onto his running back, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans go up 6-0 here in the first. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
The extra point, here's Smith. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans... take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Smith has it on the tee and it's ready to send it flying. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. 2nd drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw, Lawrence. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He dodged the tackle. Space on the right. He's got room. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans ready to take over on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Right back to Pollard. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
The Titan downfield. He's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans. Break the tie here in the first. For the extra point, here's Smith.
The kicker on for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Jaguars 7.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 27-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, I'm gone. 11. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. That one's complete, right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Jaguars.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. Brought in right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Hey, kill! Darn, this one's hot!
Back to the air, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
14 more yards.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Jaguars.
Season 24.
From the red zone now. That throw's knocked away. It hits the turf, so that incomplete pass means second and goal.
Number 88, incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
On red.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal.
Hey, go. Son, it's a hunt.
Zone read. They'll give it to Tootin. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on third and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. The Money Hooker has it. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points. Add it to the stat sheet with the INT.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Ward off the play fake. Finds a man right side. And this one does not go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Has it downfield, working the left. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Alert! Off the play fake, here's Ward. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Check.
Again, a run with Pollard. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
And 7.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. The Titans with the lead here at Nissan Stadium. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Here we go. Count the 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Smith able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. 1st and 10 from the 32. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down give to Tootin. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Ginger, attack! Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill! Go!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Hey, Ryan! Hey, so... Go, let's go!
Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. They connect for the 1st. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's dropped underneath, Tootin. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Hey, run! Son, it's a touch.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Third down and 10.
Hey, 3 left. Son, it's a touch.
3rd and long for him here. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Little knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. I feel like we should say Happy New Year, everyone. Week 1 of the 2026 NFL season. We're back for year 2 at EA Sports, so let's get into it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And this is C.D. Lamb. He's so good working...
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here come the Jaguars, taking the field on offense to start the 3rd. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Lawrence throwing here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Trying to work quickly now.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
A lot of mess on the move here. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars make it 17 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Titans in Alec Manor with the football once again. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. We'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they're all the way across midfield before he was brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. A new set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready, go.
First down, and they go right back to him. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
1-yard gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They give to Pollard from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Air it out on 3rd. He's making a bid for it. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On the carry, this is Pollard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They're looking to throw with Ward. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans grab the lead on their first series of the half. Point effort from Smith is good. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 17.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Lawrence with it on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Hey, kill. Hey, run. Hey, Soko. 13, Luke. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This is a heater going deep. Looked well downfield for that one. All in favor was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, Lion. Go. Let's go. Go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. The Jaguars in a punt formation. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Titans offense and Chimere DK ready to go once again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A 9-yard loss.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or 2. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this one at 36-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. On the draw, they give to Pollard. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Ward. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen. for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in.
And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
First down, Jaguars.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Hey, Ron!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line.
First down. A 28-yard gain.
Go, let's
First
go.
down, Jacksonville.
First down throw, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Go. Come on, red. Hey, Soko, hot.
Lawrence to throw it. Chased out to his right. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 29.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
1st and goal. Here's Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut it to 1 late in the 3rd.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars bring it back to even. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. You got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. that play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
What's going to throw here on third? That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47.
On the ground, Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
From the gun, it's Ward. Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
A 4-yard gain.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Got all of it, and this is good. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying.
Kate, you remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken in the 1st round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done. It doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds room to the 30. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Taking a deep shot here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. From the red zone on 1st. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead.
31, Titans 27.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. They'll send out the punting unit. Brad Robbins will kick it away. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Heavy! Hey, so hot.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. First and 10 from the 32.
Rip, 23.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He throws a bullet down the left side. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Right, let's go. Son, this is hot. Silver.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
That's another Jaguars first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Jaguar first down.
Inside give here for Tootin. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, go. Come on. Hey, gun. 11. Go, let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Cut near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard. Away from the end zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Decent 24. Here we go.
Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11.
38. Titans 27. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
First down throw here for Ward. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans trailing by 11. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
70, ready,
motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Connects on the crosser. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
That's good for a Titans first down.
First and 10 here. Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Titans in the hurry-up, trying to get this play off fast.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
Looking to throw it. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. They've got to keep moving quick here.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds him over the middle. They are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
That pass caught by Strange. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out.
2nd and 2. At the Titans' 42-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has the Jaguar first down, Bronk. And they can run out the clock on this way. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First down.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has it down close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
Go, let's go.
Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18.
Titans 27.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Throwing now on first down. Ward. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Ward's going to throw it. Gets him on the in route. Up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Going after good from Smith. And the Titans make it an 11-point ball game.
Titans 34.
The time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Sink right. Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Check down goes to Tootin. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18.
Titans 34.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back now, pressure coming. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ballgame. Nickel look by the Jaguars here. Third down. Third and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Caught, nice gain left side. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.